Hello, all you beautiful friendly people, otherwise known as friendlies, as I like to call you. Today, I'm going to remodel my RV. I am so sick of my setup here. I've been living in this RV now for, wow, 2.5 years I've been living in this RV. And my old RV, I had taken out the table like right away, but with my new really heavy laptop and as much time as I spent on the computer editing, I can't edit on my lap. I needed a surface and I needed a desk surface. So I've kept the table, I've kept the dinette, but I am just over it. It's really uncomfortable. I spend so much time here between work, and this is where I sit and try to eat sometimes. A lot of times I just eat standing up, or where I watch Netflix at night, and it's just gotten really uncomfortable. The cushions, of course, are really worn out. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. All I know is I want a functional sitting area, something that I can, at the end of the day, I can't work and relax in the same place anymore. It just is really hard to separate work and life that way. And I'm thinking that maybe if I have a separate work area and a relax area, it might help with my separation of work, you know, my work-life balance a little bit. But it'll also just give me, you know, two places to kind of, you know, do my thing. And there's not a lot of space here, so it's going to be a challenge. I did buy a table that I'm hoping is going to serve as a desk. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it yet. I really have no idea what I'm going to do with this space yet. The first thing I need to do is just tear it out and look at the space that I have. I have some ideas, maybe a futon, or I might just use the materials that I have here to rearrange it and build something new. But stay tuned. You'll see what I end up with at the end.
There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
All right, you ready to get started? I've remodeled a house before, and I know that the most fun part of this is demo, so I'm ready to go. All right, say goodbye to the old. Bye. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is take the table out. And I think the best way to do that is to lay it flat like it's a bed. One of the important things is that I still, no matter what I do here, I still have a sleeping area for guests. Mostly my friend Christy, when she comes, she needs a place to sleep. And so when I rebuild this, I definitely am going to need a sleeping area. So for her, and also maybe for my mentee, my little sister. So Capone used to like to lay underneath the table. That was kind of like a cave for him, but Sadie doesn't seem to sleep. She doesn't spend much time under there unless it's really to eat, so I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about a cave for her. The thing is, I have a ton of storage in this RV, almost too much storage, because that means I have accumulated too much stuff. So part of the process of remodeling this is going to be to clean out. So I've got storage underneath both benches. I've got the basket shelves underneath the table that I have most of my office stuff in, but even some of that is empty. So I will probably end up losing maybe a little bit of storage, but that's okay because I don't need it. And I need to clean out. So that's part of what I'm going to be doing here. Huh, I'm excited. So these were bungeed in there so that they don't fall over when I'm driving. I'm just going to put them outside for now. Time to get to work. So this is just held in with this rail right here. And I'll just unscrew those and take it out. Okay, got them all loosened. I just needed 2 hands, that's all, to get the drill bit in the head right. Or not the drill bit, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Probably should have done this before I got a puppy. What? Okay. minute. Really? It's like glued on. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I have a mess to clean up. I'm actually gonna pull up the rug too and put new flooring in. One of the things I was thinking I wanted to do is create an L shape in here. So for now, I'm just gonna take this one apart on this side. And you'll see these lift up. Can't do it with one hand. So what I'm thinking is maybe just move this around, have my L shape, and then put a desk here. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll see. This storage is only like half full, and literally everything that's in this other one I haven't touched in the 2.5 years that I have been in this RV, which means I need to throw it away. Some of it is like old tax records and stuff like that, so I think I might have a bonfire today. But what I'm thinking is this. Look at that. So if I move this around, this might work. Oh, shoot. There's seatbelts in there. That might be interesting. Oh, not a big deal. Actually, it looks like I could just cut them, I think. All right. Voila! Look at that! You helping me? You helping me? Come on, you can do it. Help me. Oh, there's actually. There you go, good girl. Watch out for the staples. You helping me? Ow. Okay, there's staples in there. Okay, I want you to go outside because I don't want you to get hurt. You're going to grab on one of those and they're going to hurt. Okay, come on. Outside, little girl. Oh, good girl. Come on. I can't do this. How am I going to do this with you? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Okay. Girl. Well, this is version 1. This is kind of what I had been envisioning. An L shape here and a couch that goes underneath a table that would be my workspace. And you'll see, I mean, nothing's permanent in here. I tore everything out but this one because I thought I might keep this. Okay, so I've lived with the temporary setup for about a day and I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and make it permanent, or at least semi-permanent. Something that will not fall all over the place and stay put, at least when I sit in it and when I drive. Hi, Sadie girl. You helping me? Yeah? Sadie girl is such a huge help, and I'm reusing as many of the materials as I can. So reusing hinges, just replacing them, repurposing them. There we go. This will be the front of my new bench. Alright, super easy build using everything that I already had. Well, except for those brackets right there. And I put 2 brackets together there because it was longer on one side than the other and I wanted more support, so I just joined 2 together there. And then I bolted this to the floor twice here. And then I reused the brackets that were on my bench. They don't really, you know, I'm just reusing what I have. Hopefully this is enough. This is basically just to make just keep this from swaying, because when I put the seat on and sat down, this was kind of swaying and making it fall. So this is really just to hold it in place. So Sadie stuck. And what I've done is I've hung a bracket here so that I can put my desk here when I'm not using it and for laying here at night to watch TV. And then I have a bracket here so that if I do want to work sitting here, I can do that. And I also put the leg on it. That folds down so that if I want to sit here, I can put the table here. And there it is. If I want to put the table in front of the benches, I can do that. Not sure what my work situation is going to look like yet. We'll figure that out when I get to work in a few minutes making a video. I put the leg on lopsided. It's off center. Oh well, that'll be alright. Hopefully. Okay, so that's it. I reconfigured it and I ordered a couple things from Amazon. They're going to take a couple days to get here to kind of make it pretty. But so far, the only thing that I have spent money on is the table, which came from Kohl's for like $100. And I probably didn't even need to do that. I could have made my own now that I know that I can do this stuff. And the bracket that I had originally put on the wall for the middle position of the table didn't work as soon as I sat down and got stabbed in the back. So I put a rail up instead with some screws and glue. Well, I'd had everything stored outside for a few days and I'm going to the dump today. Not bad for a tear out. Like I said, reusing everything as much as I could really helped. But most of this is just old papers and pictures and stuff, my yearbooks that I'm throwing away. But the only thing really from the old setup that I'm throwing away is the table, which is down there. Sadie's chewing on something. And one side of the old bench. That's all I'm throwing away. I meant to take a picture of everything outside and I forgot, but I'm going to the dump today. Is Teddy keeping you safe? Is Teddy keeping you safe, little girl? Yeah. We're not going to get sick today, right? We didn't feed you. so the next stop after the dump is my mailbox so that I can pick up the things that I ordered. And I hope you enjoyed seeing the remodel that I did, basically just reconfiguring what I already had. If you want to see how I accessorize, yeah, the curtains, that's part of it, but there's a lot more. So if you want to see how I accessorized, I made it look pretty, and it's a work in progress. I still have to do the floors. There's a couple other things that I want to show you that I've changed since I originally shot this video. So stay tuned and subscribe and keep hanging out with me. I like having you along with me. So I'll see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. I'll see you soon.